feature Kendall Fuller. He stayed active a week ago with an 8-tackle performance. It's the Texans and the Titans, just ahead on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they were winners last time. And we are underway from Houston. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. This defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
To throw on 3rd down, Vickers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now he brings up 3rd down. Chris Olave. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allowed a conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught by Evans. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. But forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They felt they had the advantage. They felt they had the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the 1st drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Titans are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
Back to throw again. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Finds his man, that's Olave on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. The play-action fake, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tougher rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Here's a 2nd and 7. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Down. Opposite. Green. Commit red.
Off the play fake. Vickers. Another completion here to Hunt. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Yellow. One. Check pink.
On the delay, here's Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Blue check. White. Yellow. Check white.
They'll run again with Hunt. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Vickers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Kareem Hunt, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense? Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Ball again on 2nd down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Got an open man. It's Olave. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. They'll set up to throw. That's Olave bringing in another one. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
19.
They're going to look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Houston set to take over. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Vickers swings this out for Hunt. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's again complete to Palmer. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, Vickers. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Get your mouth back. Get your mouth back. 19 right. Come back in. Come back.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there, and now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go get it now. Let's hit it. Get it, baby.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They got the victory last week. That was against Jacksonville, and they lead this one as well right now. Out in front here, they've got it first and 10. Looking to throw. And his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
19 Tiger.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. DJ Wallum got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Call it a loss of 4 there on the set. Up 4th down now. On now is the Titans punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. On the return is Callaway. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Check right. Black one. Yellow. One. Check six.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Hunt. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Boy, that was certainly well run defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Set. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Vickers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Now Hall to start the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a dump off here complete, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a Titans touchdown. Mike Evans, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Vickers. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Vickers. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Beating the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Breece Hall, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now out comes Houston.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
To throw on second down, Vickers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The Texans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12. Back to throw. Vickers. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, great.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Ball want to give up the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Ball again on second down. And he'll go down at the 28.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10.
On play action, they'll throw.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. On first down, Vickers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And quickly they get to the line. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So instead of a fourth down coming up after the incomplete pass, they get a roughing the passer call, and that's going to set them up with a first down.
Operating from the gun. Vickers firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw on second down. Vickers. Touchdown, Texans!
Mike Williams.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
On the counter, it's Hall.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hall again on second down.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Texans come up with a late turnover. And it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game